Pisces, your message is you can't take me, dead or alive. I got like a cowboy energy. When we was coming through, I got a very southern belle, southern energy. You don't have to be southern, but I heard you can't take me, dead or alive. For some reason, Pisces. I love it, okay? I love it because I think this is you, right? What I think you are is like a dissonance of reality. You are some kind of distant being or distant creature or like distant dream. I'm gonna call you a distant dream. Something that like fuels people towards their goals, okay? Like you light fires under people's asses. So I think this is like gonna be more of a message of how good and how great your life could be if you would remove the clutter. Like I heard declutter, I also heard declaw. Okay, so declaw, and you think about declawing a cat, it puts them in a lot of pain, right? When you declaw a cat at a young age, that cat ends up with arthritis, right? And so maybe somebody has taken a lot of things away from you, a lot of toys away from you is what I heard. Someone's taken a lot of anger and frustration and I almost feel like your ambition. Somebody is taking your ambition away from you. That might be everything to you. At one point in time, you were a very ambitious creature. You were something that couldn't be stopped, okay, from what you needed, from what you wanted. You were someone so strong and so powerful, and yet it was all folded under you. Almost as if it was like, I could see very clearly in my head a folding ladder. Like it folded while you were still on the shit. You're like, bitch, I was just there. I was just on top of that shit. How the fuck did it fall like that? It doesn't make sense. Like maybe someone is dealing with a back issue or walking problem, or I'm picking up heavily on like not being able to walk. For some of you, that is just in, terms of, not in the exact definition. You just can't put yourself forward for some reason, forward in time, because you are such a dreamer, okay? You live in your dreams. A lot of your dreams are going to be prophetic right now, okay? So your dreams are telling you exactly what you need to move ahead, and yet you might not be taking them all that seriously. You might be taking it as insecurities, even though, like, you by the now, Pisces, you know your own insecurities. Y'all are always focused on that shit. By now, you already know, like, what's going on with you, okay? So let's not even go down that route. When I started this reading, too, I was really picking up on, like, a deep pit of despair. Like like a rabbit's hole. For some reason, I was seeing like a rabbit stuck in a hole, maybe like frozen by the winter. Or there's a lot of visuals here. That's how I know it's the dream world that you're living in right now. You might have just woken up, right? You might be yawning right now, but I'm picking up on you're trapped inside. Who's gonna let you out, though? Okay. None of these people around you can let you out of your cage. You have to let yourself out of the cage. Okay, whether that's a huge move, whether that's, you packing up your shit and just dipping. It don't matter how you put yourself through it, you gotta do something. Okay? Because my biggest fear here is that you won't be able to fight your way out by yourself, and that you're gonna want to rely on everybody else but you, right? But the person who needs to be put in their power. You're gonna be not even worried about yourself. You're gonna put everyone ahead of you. You'll be like, fuck it, I don't even care no more. Pisces. Why do you not care? Why don't you care more about you? Is it because your ego and your worth is in relation to inflation, where people need to inflate your ego and tell you that you're doing a good job? Like, because that's what I'm feeling. It's like, I feel you allow other people to give you your worth. You allow you feed into this idea that, oh, my family, oh, my lovers, oh, my friends, they're the people that give me my worth. They're the people that I can trust, to who can do no wrong. You're so naive, Pisces. If that is the case, you're naive. Okay, you're naive if you believe that the people around you are the people that give you who you are. Because the only way to find who you are and what you are worth is by creating that for yourself, right? It has nothing to do with anybody else. That's your own little feature, right? Feature creature, bitch. That's your own little shit. That's what you're meant to be doing right now. Why do you allow other people to give you your worth? They can say, I love you, da 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 da. They can say, I want to fuck you. You're so beautiful. You're so this, you're so that. You're so fantastic. But if you don't think those things of yourself, you are nothing, right? At the end of the day, when that relationship ends with that individual, right, you feel like you're nothing, right? You feel depressed. You feel defeated. That's why you hold on to all of your fucking relationships. It's because you don't think you're anything worth a shit. But that's not true, right? You make people feel loved. You make people feel wanted. Okay, you have a lot of power. It's just your behavior right now is out of pocket because you're allowing yourself to be dictated by your ego, right? Well, people say ego is not necessarily a bad thing. This is also the thing that allows us to get so far up our own ass, right? You put your head up your ass, that it creates issues and problems that aren't even really there. They're all imagined, right? It's the dream world. Okay, it's all shit that's imagined. It's all shit that doesn't really make any clear sense because it's in your subconscious. It has nothing to do with who you are right now, right here in the present. So whatever you got to do, pack your bags or go somewhere, travel, journey to the left or some shit, right? But you got to do this shit on your own, okay? You got to stop trying to rely on people to give you worth, because it's never, ever, ever going to be the case. You are a worthy champion. You are a beautiful soldier, okay? That's what I are, a beautiful soldier, a strong, powerful soldier, okay? But me telling you that won't make you believe it. You just have to see it for yourself, right? See it for yourself.